what you're saying. Nani? Get out my business, okay?
All right, y'all. So y'all can think I'm not talking to myself. We have the booth boss herself, Nafi. She has a segment where she comes on and tells me and Eric about things that we traditionally don't care about, but because Nafi's telling it to us, it does intrigue us. And not only does it intrigue us, it does really well on our page. If Nafi had even remotely half the editing skills I had, she could be making close to $50 to $60 a week off of her videos. But as long as she doesn't know that, I'll continue to use and abuse her. So without any further ado, first and foremost, Nafi, how are you feeling? Do you feel better? And
I feel better.
And thank you for coming and to join us on the Identity Booth with your segment, Tea with Nafi. What are you telling me first?
Well, first off, the booth boss is no longer sick. Caught a minor head cold. Feel great. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Welcome to my segment, of course, Tea with Nafi. Hopefully you have your teacup or water. So let's just start off with Black Girl Magic. So like Heero talked about earlier, the Olympics in Tokyo, the show will go on. But while that show is going on, please pay attention to my Black, beautiful, brown sisters. I posted a meme today on my Instagram, and it said, "We got y'all in the air, land, and sea." And what they mean by is that we have Black women representing us in the air. They mean by gymnastics. So, of course, our very own Simone Biles will be representing in Tokyo. She had a whole team stacked full of Black girls. So shout out to the gymnastics team for USA. Land, we talk about, I'm sure everybody's been seeing her, Sha'Carri Richardson. So she is the track star who has just broken the internet with her orange hair, long nails, her lashes, her makeup. And she's notorious for the pointing as she runs and clears her 10.65 seconds, knowing that she's going to Tokyo while running in full speed, pointing like this. I can't even drink tea and do that at the same time, let alone walk. And she's running at that speed, and she still breaks the record. So shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Like I said, she's broken the internet. I know you all have seen her orange hair. She's known for her different color hairstyles and everything like that. So shout out to her. And then we have the C. So people probably don't so don't sleep on her either. Don't sleep on Team USA at all. You know, I'm still Team Nigeria, but don't sleep on the United States this year. I'm a little nervous for Nigeria and any other country because they come in with some heat. I mean, it's almost like since it comes every 4 years, I feel like this is like the revenge tour. I don't know why I feel like there's beef with other countries, and I know it's probably just me making this up in my head, but I feel like there's beef up there, and I think people think that they're greater.
Yeah, everybody always gunning for America.
Yeah, it's just like maybe y'all did good with controlling the coronavirus, but let's not forget while we were sick, we were still training. So don't get it twisted. Like, don't think because we're still being embarrassed with this COVID virus and everything that's going on that we not in the gym. We in the gym, we in the land, we in the sea, we in the air every day, B.
Now,
so
has this ever happened before?
Well, the way they talk, I mean, I think back then, when we had the hitters, but everybody normally talks about the Olympics. Who they talk about? Usain Bolt. The same people get talked about. Yeah. Jamaica, they talk about the same people. I think this year Team USA is coming blackity black, black on black. Like they coming like that. Okay. That kind of black. Like look at the gymnastic team. There was one white girl in the picture. I don't even know if she's white. She could be something else. I don't know.
I didn't think she was white.
I don't know. She's very light. She could be a mixture of black and white or some other kind of descent, but that team was stacked black. Look at the USA women's basketball team. Skylar Diggins, Diana Taurasi. Stacked. They got a stacked team. I was like, I wouldn't even want to go out there. If I was in another country, I'd just be like, is it necessary for me to play? Because if it's not, I'd rather just, continue to win here in this country that I play for. Because if you're going to get Team USA, it's a wrap. Same thing with the men. A lot of people have started to commit. I know James Harden committed to playing. A lot of people who are lost, pretty much.
Definitely
the losers.
Not playing for the championship this
year.
The
losers. Kevin Durant is going to Tokyo. All the losers are going. And while we're on this topic, I just want to touch on it a little bit. I want to say shame on everybody who is coming down on Ben Simmons' performance in Game 7. Because first of all, let's rewind the clock. The 76ers wouldn't even have been where they're at without him. So because he has one bad game, let alone bad series, it's people on the internet. It's people on the internet telling him to kill himself. That if they see them, they're gonna hurt. It's never that serious. Where you're telling people to kill themselves. I don't promote that. Yes, he may have had a bad game. You win some, you lose some. But what did the famous guy say? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
That's that
it's a whole nother
Friday,
season.
Baby.
Right? You live, right? You live. But like, don't I don't want to see that on my Twitter and on Facebook, people telling him to go kill himself. Like, shame on him. Like, shame on you for not having your black brother's back. Yes, he had a bad game, but somebody had to lose. And unfortunately, the 76ers lost. And it wasn't just his fault. Joel Embiid.
Ooh. Okay,
there's a whole bunch of them on that team.
I'm going to say this. If I have a better free throw percentage than you, you don't get, like, Ben Simmons, your whole entire life revolves around putting that goddamn ball inside of a basket. So
right. And he had a bad game, Heero. Does he deserve to die for that?
No, I'm not condoning
that's my only argument.
Yeah.
So yes, he had a bad game. I'm disappointed in him only having 5 points in Game 7, which was at home. Right? I was very upset that he passed up a dunk. I was very upset about those things. But is it enough for me to be like on Twitter to be like that outraged and say, "Oh my God, like Ben Simmons, you suck. Hope you die tomorrow." Like, I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah, that's too
I'm not, because there's still more basketball to watch.
Yeah, that's way too much.
I mean, I wouldn't do that with the Bulls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. And again, a lot of them are headed to A lot of them are headed to Tokyo to represent the USA. It's a lot of people. Maybe I'll come back with that on the next story. We'll talk about Team USA, and I'll break down each sport and who's going. Who'll be representing USA. But that's the end of my first segment, Heero. I love you, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons, my sister loves you, and if you want to show that appreciation, you should like, share, subscribe. We have a Twitch channel where you can sub and make donations. My sister is single. I mean, I don't mind coming to watch you miss 36% of your free throws, but for the most part, in the meantime, please, she can actually help you get better. She has a really great shot. Please continue to support us. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next segment. Take care of yourself.
But it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime, and I'm sleep deprived. Shorty on my line and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night. Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down and we